Good morning, my friends. Joy here. It's a Wednesday again, and it is November 17. I'm pretty sure. I've got my little bookmark in August the 5th for some reason. All right, yesterday was one way. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved. So let's go to today, November 17. Straightened priorities. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm very much a priority type person. First things first, and second things second, and last things last. But sometimes you get too many priorities that all have to be done at the same time, and that's when life gets stressful. Luke 4:4. It is written, man shall not live on bread alone. Jesus said that. But I tell you what, if I could only have one thing in my whole house to eat, nothing else, it would be bread. I love bread. Let's see what Jesus was talking about. Straightened priorities. Taking care of physical needs is a priority, especially if there is a danger of those needs not being met. If you struggle with knowing where your next meal is coming from, then you will be thinking about that meal a lot. Satan tempted Jesus to turn away from God and honor Satan. Jesus did not do it, of course, but you learn some interesting things during this experience. One is to stop thinking about your physical needs, whether you are hungry, cold, poor, rich, or whatever. This is hard if you're truly starving, but Jesus seems to be saying not to give up on Him in the face of hunger or other hardship. Make staying close to Him the most important thing. Now, I don't think that's what Jesus was saying. I think what Jesus was teaching us there was how to resist the devil. Whether we're hungry, whether we're poor, whether we're naked, whether whatever, we have to make sure that we are looking to God for the answer, not to the devil, because the devil will always be there, and the devil will always say, oh, do this, do this, do this, take this pill, drink this, drink that. We must always make sure we know who's guiding us, who's leading us, who's teaching us. What did Jesus use to resist the devil? He used the Word. He resisted him with the Word, and that's exactly what we have to do to resist him. It says, resist the devil and he will flee from you. I believe that's in James. Right now, in America, and I'm sure other countries too, but America mostly, because America is one nation under God, and hopefully people will wake up and figure that out one of these days. But right now, so many of our young people, entire generation, are listening to demons, and they're doing what demons are telling them to do. That's why they look like freaks. They just look like freaks. And I won't go into describing that. You can figure that out for yourself. But I run into people who look like that. I'm afraid of them. They scare me. I think if they think they look good in the garment they have on, the things they have hanging off of all their body parts, and the hideous tattoos from head to toe, and these people think they're pretty, they think they're attractive, they think they're somehow proving themselves and who they are. Now nobody's going to tell them what to do. You know, it's not that God can't still save you when you're in that depth of ignorance. It's not that God can't still save you, but at some point these people have to come to the truth. They have to wake up to what they are doing with their lives. It is so obvious by looking at them. And I don't know, I think anybody that used to follow me that maybe has some tattoos or maybe doesn't go to church, or I don't know, surely nobody purposely serves the devil. But I've lost a lot of people because of my stance on the Word and on Jesus. But talk about priorities. That is my priority. I look at these people and I don't hate them. I don't want them to go to hell. I don't want them to suffer. I want them to wake up. I want them to have their conscience come to life and scream out for a relationship for the one true God. The one true God who can save them. God doesn't care if they're tattooed. God doesn't care what they've done to their bodies. God still loves them because God doesn't look at the bodies and what you wear like we do. He looks at the heart. So I just pray that somehow it's got to be millions of young people and old people too. I mean, it was older parents, mothers and fathers that were into all this mess, into drugs and alcohol and not working and living off the government. And it's not just the young people. And believing that, the Bible should be in the fiction section of the library, the fiction section at Costco, that none of it's true, it's just a story. Nothing could be further from the truth, my friends. Jesus is truly God. Okay, little joy sermon there. And remember, my thinking, my thoughts, leave in the comments below, feel free. Don't attack me, please, and say, you need to read the Bible. Don't get nasty. But I am very happy to hear what you think about the scripture that we read every day. Okay, dear ones, I love you all. And I've got to get busy finishing this quilt because I'm sure you're tired of looking at it half finished, because I assure you I am. Bye for now.